Good morning. You guys might notice I got a little haircut here. I'm changing things up. Deb gave me a little bit of a closer look for right now. So we're bringing things in, changing it up, and with that, thinking about change and what we can do to be a better version of ourselves every single day, because that's really all we can do right now. So the baby's asleep, and we are super lucky that we have the grandparents close by right now, because they've taken Ruthie for the night, which you guys might notice it's a little cleaner in here today, right? So we clean things up and take a little bit of moment to find some movement to get our day going, and then she'll be back a little bit later. But we are going to start the day with some movement. So if you're here, awesome. If you're watching on the replay, find that movement where you can. And we got some fun guests coming up this week, so keep on the lookout for that. But all that being said, let's get moving. We're going to do a little bit of a flow. Let's start with a little light breathing here, just to kind of let some stress out, because why not? We're just going to take 5 deep breaths just to start out. There we go. Anything that you've been holding on tension-wise, let it go. Let's just roll our shoulders back. So we're gonna get some circles here. Go 10 times back, and we're gonna go 10 times forward. Feel some crunching or some crackling. That's all okay. We're just getting that beneficial movement. Motion is lotion, folks. Alright. And we're going to get our neck going side to side. Nice and light. We're not forcing anything. And up and down. Chin to chest, and coming on back. When you get up to the top, give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. Modify as needed. We're not forcing into pain. Looking right and left. You might know this one. So we're going to cross the legs and just look behind our bodies. We're going to take a deep breath as we get to this position. As you breathe out, we're going to do that 2 times. And then coming on back, we're going to go 3 times into this position. So coming over again, crossing the leg. This is get a little rotation. Again, we're going light with this. We're not forcing anything. If it feels funny, you don't like it, you're having any pain or symptoms, then we modify. And let's switch legs. Coming across. Release that breath. You should notice that you get a little bit more movement coming through. bit of a rock. So if the kids are with you, right, you pretend to be a ball or a seed. Just going 10 times. And actually we're gonna roll a little bit side to side. Actually feels pretty good on the back. Since we're already down in this position, we're just gonna come up and do 10 bridges here. Just resetting our pelvis a little bit. See if you can keep those feet pointed forwards. Bring the hips up. And as you come back down, go, see if you can go one vertebrae at a time. Really nice control movement. Time here, and then we're going to actually go in through our pelvic tilt here. So if we're going to rotate our hips forward and then slowly come on back, and so we're just getting that light movement through the hips, connecting with our muscles, really trying to be thoughtful about how this feels. Again, if you have pain or symptoms with any of these positions, you modify, take a break, or do something else. This is all about feeling good and finding movement in your day that you wouldn't have made time for otherwise. So that could be just standing and marching. Could be just going for a walk. There's millions of exercises out there, so we're all unique. We have different needs. Shake that out. And we're going to actually do some single leg bridges here and a little extra challenge. So coming up and down, we're going to go 10 times on both sides. Again, nice and slow control on the way down. You can go with both legs if this is too hard. Position that you guys know I like so much. Toes underneath us, so we're gonna just rock back a few times. You may feel a stretch in your calves when you do this. You know, this mimics is that squatting position, so if you have trouble getting into a deep squat, movement like this can be really nice. Alright, now we're going to go, let's go 10 cat-cows. With the kids, might as well. Ooh. Meow. side to side motion in, right? So think about it, right? So we can start just with the hips, thinking about side, side. That makes, try to show that from a few different angles. Just hips moving. Go each side 5 times. And then we're gonna get the whole body going. And then we're making a C, or backward C. And then we're gonna thread the needle here. So coming back, reaching through, trying to get that shoulder down to the ground. Slowly coming on back up. Be amazed what a little bit of this daily practice can do for how you feel. Alright, let's shake that out. Alright, coming on back up. Up a drop here. So we're just moving a little bit. Now we've loosened up on the ground. Let's get side to side twist. Get a little diagonal action now. Coming up. So I'm really reaching, get up high. Reaching behind you. So we're going left to right 10 times. And we're going to change, so if you start to feel dizzy, give yourself a little break. Reaching down with the left. Up and behind with the right. All right, now let's just get a little backstroke in. That out. Need a few deep squats just to loosen up. So coming in, coming down, see if you can touch the floor, and then coming back up. We're gonna go 20 times. If you have trouble squatting, it's one of the most important things to work on when we're dealing with kids. Cross from here. Let's go another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we're gonna try something a little different since it's a growth mindset. We're gonna do a little bit of a mini inversion. We're going to go upside down using our legs on the wall. So if it feels unsafe or you've never done this before, this can be sometimes better with some assistance or with somebody around who can help you out. Or so you might want to go backwards and you just rest, put your legs up on the wall, or go a little bit lower. But we're going to end with this just to change things up. Alright. So, kind of watch here. I'm coming down. And I'm going to climb my legs up the wall. And depending on your comfort zone, right? If you have no shoulder problems, no concerns of clotting or anything like that. So you don't have to go crazy, right? We're just going to hang here for maybe another 10 seconds. And we're going to repeat. We'll walk down, give ourselves a little break, and then come back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can try some of that movement. If that feels tough or if it feels a little funky, you can always just come in and relax in this way. If that feels good, lie on down. You get the opposite. Alright, you get a little movement here. Feels good. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Try to keep the elbows locked, chest forward, weights distributed through the palms, and another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dismount. Shake it out. What we're looking for here is we're changing things up. We're trying things in a different way. That's kind of the goal. If there's something new that you haven't learned before, I know inversions is a new thing to me, so it's something I have to work on. But you start small and slow, you build your way up. That's how we make improvements, step by step. All right, one more time. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we change the stress that we're putting on our bodies. We try different things. Variety is really the spice of life, folks. So try something new. Try something that's going to expand your mind. All right, stay safe, have fun. Watch out this Wednesday. We got a pretty cool event with Matt Steffens, who is an actor, dancer, performer, talented man extraordinaire. So he's going to be leading us in a hip-hop inspired class. So we'll see what happens. It should be fun. But stay tuned until then. And the other big thing coming up, we're going to be launching a 30-day accountability group. So if you are interested in that, it's going to be super fun. Parenthood is tough, so it's good to have some resources from the folks who work with it daily and are thinking about it all the time. So myself, I'm pulling in some other doctor of physical therapy specialists in pelvic health and pediatrics who are going to help provide some guidance and guest advice on a weekly basis. So if you've got burning questions, things you've been thinking about, or maybe you don't even know what to ask, we can help you guide you along that way to become a stronger, more resilient parent. And because modern parent is insane, it's crazy. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be once that's ready to go, I'll be sharing it. But if you're interested in that, before I launch early bird pricing, comment down below that you want some accountability. So even if you're watching this late. And then that way you'll get the early bird pricing, because it's gonna be awesome. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m.